What is up, guys? My name is Isaiah Hill, and I'm going to be continuing my review of the Back to the Future trilogy. Now, and I also realized when I watched the first video, you guys only got to see this. You guys gotta check this out. I am terribly sorry. I'm new to this, but I'm learning. Um, don't worry, this is safe. It's an iconic shot from the first movie, and it's so cool because you take out the first Back to the Future disc. I know you couldn't see the title very well. I apologize. It's you get the shot of Marty, and also this. I turned it on the side so you can just see it. It's the bonus disc, and it's the documentary like behind the scenes. It was on Netflix for a while, I believe, and I have seen it. And I have enjoyed it, and if you want me to review that, comment down. And then when you take that out, you get the image of Doc. Um, it's really cool that they got an iconic shot for such, in my opinion, one of the greatest trilogies ever made. For you guys, it could probably be the worst trilogy ever made. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this. All right, Back to the Future Part Two, in my opinion, is just as good as the first movie. I really enjoyed it. This is going back to like what I was telling you guys, like how my brother and I we used to reenact scenes. There's a scene in the movie like where we will reenact, but I'll tell you about it later. This is actually my second talk about it because the first talk about it was way too long. Like it was like rambling, and at times I just got off track of the film and I started talking about other movies, um, which I was watching and I was like, could be good, but those who are interested in seeing the Back to the Future Part 2 review probably would not like it. So this is my second try. I didn't want to edit it because it just wouldn't feel right. And I like doing everything just fluently. So a lot of the first stuff will from the first one will be in here. And then I will just talk about it. All right, on to the movie. It stars Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, and Tom Wilson. But no Crispin Glover this time. No Crispin Glover. I will get into that later. This film, it it opens like up like what like a kind of like a Rocky thing, like where oh yeah we're gonna play back what the what happened at the end of the first movie. So I find that kind of cool. It's really cool. And the other thing is when they go to like whenever they go, it's so cool to see. But this film, they're going to the future. Um, and even the other is like, yeah, come back with me. Where? Back to the future. And you go to and Doc changed the DeLorean, so now it's not like a like nuclear like type machines, Mister Fusion, but still it's not safe. With this film, I enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching all three of these movies. I have had days where I would just sit down and watch the trilogy. Like it, to me, it's probably my personal favorite trilogy. I have spent days where I just sat down and watched the movies, and I even so much as even owned a game. The game's in the closet right now, so and I'm keeping it in there for now, just until I play it. Which I am about to play it soon. And if you guys want to see like a let's play on that, please let me know. I will do it, and I will find it pretty fun. Um, Another thing is with this game, it's basically I treat it as if it was like the fourth like Back to the Future movie. It's by Telltale Games. Saying coming in and be like Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us, not Wolf Become Human. I was sorry, I got Quantic Dream and I've done mixed up a little bit. But anyway, oh yeah, let me know if you want to see any game reviews, um, or let's plays. I'll be more willing to do it. But on with the film. Back to the Future Part Two literally feels like it's a worthy sequel. Like it's not predictable. which is really good because you will like see things that you never would have expected. And like you would not expect a drive by, you would not expect like of the film to actually get dark. Like it does get pretty dark at times, darker than the first film. The first film they show like somewhat of an incestuous relationship without intending it to really be like that. I was trying to see would they either be friends with their father or would they fall in love with their mothers. It's almost like that, but here, like you see people like getting shot at, which is pretty scary itself. Sorry, my hair's not agreeing with me, but everything about this film and the and it feels like you are actually just watching it as one film. Um, Even the game, it makes you feel like you're just watching the whole film. And Back to the Future has a special place in my heart. Like I said in the first like review, this movie is so special to me because I grew up watching these with my mom, my brothers, and even my dad, who is not really that big into movies. And I bought the trilogy for my girlfriend and for my brother because I'm like, these are films that I really want you to experience because it's really special because this steelbook was actually a present from my brother. And it was really cool, like, for Back to the Future, like, to work its way into my life. It's a film series I never want to let go, or a trilogy in this case. Um, Back to the Future Part 2, like I said, it opens up like kind of like a Rocky, like you get a rehash. Then you see 2015, like what the filmmakers thought 2015 was going to be like. Um, what happens when you like change the past? Like in the first film, you do see that, but this like where it's like more drastic, like where someone changes the past for like their benefit. Like even Marty in the first film didn't attempt to change it for his personal benefits. The only thing that he wanted to do was just get home, but he wanted to warn Doc because that was his best friend about what is happening, and it's really a beautiful story. It's a very beautiful like story with them, and I'm gonna explain I think I will do it now. The first film is Marty's film, as I call it, because like it's really exploring the character Marty. Like, oh, you're getting to know him, you're getting to know what he's like, how he brings like the 1980s to the 50s. This one's like a buddy movie. Like a lot 80s, there were a lot of like buddy movies, and this to me is a buddy movie. Like, there's more of Doc, there's more Marty and Doc like scenes together. Like even like the DVD, like I remember whenever you like open it up, it'll be Marty and Doc on the DVD, and it was so cool, like to see. And the third one I have Claire, and it was cool, but like I like to have like the Marty and Doc because that's like kind of set up as the buddy film. The third film's kind of Doc's film, but I'll dive more into that for the third review. Um, this film, I recommend the entire trilogy. If you are looking for a good movie, in my opinion, to watch, Back to the Future. If you're looking for a great trilogy to spend time with your family and friends, Back to the Future. It's basically like that to me. Now, for all I know, you can say it's the worst trilogy or even the worst films you have ever seen in your life. Oh, I'm so sorry about the train, guys. Um, if you guys are interested in seeing me do a commentary on this film, by all means, let me know. I will do it. Um, this is a trilogy that is very special to me, and that's why I wanted this to be one of my first. Well, it was my first review, and now we're on my second one, which is continuing the trilogy. I really love these films. The second one, what I love about it is it shows friendship. Like, it's genuine friendship. It shows how much Marty and Doc do genuinely care for each other, and it shows how they want to be responsible for what they did. This film now had a lawsuit, and this is where Crispin Glover comes in, because Crispin Glover actually sued the filmmakers for using his image without his permission. And now it's like a whole thing. Like now you had to get their permission to use their image, and this film, like I don't care what anyone says, I will watch all these films back to back. I don't care if I was left alone with only one film to watch or one trilogy to watch, it will be Back to the Future. I'm not joking. Um, this trilogy has opened up like so many things with sci-fi. The movie review is basically this. It's basically almost like the first one. The cast is phenomenal. It's directed by by Robert Zemeckis. Stories by Zemeckis and Gale, with Gale writing the screenplay, and it stars Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and Leah Thompson, and Tom Wilson, who is phenomenal as well. Like, I actually respect this guy. He is an amazing actor. And Back to the Future is unfortunately the only thing I know him from. But then again, like, when I was a kid, SpongeBob, and I was like, wait, that guy sounds familiar. Flash the Flounder and the bully is SpongeBob is Tom Wilson. That is so cool. Tom Wilson and Christopher Lloyd appear in the game Back to the Future, the 30th anniversary. Christopher Lloyd was always there, but then they had like another actor for Tom Wilson. But then he revoiced the whole character, which is pretty awesome. This film alone, like, it has one of the weirdest endings in my opinion. It shows the trailer of the third film. Overall, this film did so many things that were so ahead of its time. Like this is something I really can't get. The effects are amazing. I literally one time watched this film for the effects, and it still kept me interested. What they did was they would film like an actor doing one role, then it will film it again and then switch. Like The Night Professor I read did like where they were talking to tennis balls while Eddie Murphy was like dressed up talking to like the tennis balls, and so he can interact with it. Here it's so cool, like where there's no talking heads, and it's like where it'll be like the head, then it will switch over, head, switch over. But you see like it looks like they're on screen together, and they even touch. There is one like where you can kind of tell it's like a split screen. That is with old Biff and past Biff, because like you get like where the windshield, like the lines like splitting them, so it's like a split image, but it still works. It's phenomenal what the effects team did. I loved these movies. This one is my eldest brother's personal favorite. This is going to be really easy for me to say. Back to the Future Part 2, I recommend just like you get the rehash, you get to see what the future is going to be like in the filmmaker's eyes. You get to see the alternate, like what happens like when you change the past and you go back to your time. And then you see then you go back to like 1955. It's basically a rehash. Like, oh yeah, if you haven't seen the first film, here you go. Or if you have seen the first film, but you haven't seen it in theaters, then there you go. It's really cool, like how these films are. That's it on me, guys. Comment down below what films you would like me to review, and be expecting Back to the Future Part 3 tomorrow. I am definitely going to be doing a review of the game. That'll probably be Thursday or Friday. I might throw in, because I probably am going to make Friday game days, like where I just talk about various games. It's a maybe. I'm not making any promises, but if you guys are interested, let me know. Let me know if you guys have seen the Back to the Future trilogy. Let me know what you guys think of it, and if you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, just subscribe. I'm very appreciative of the people who take the time out of their day to view these, and I really enjoy it. You guys make my day, and it's really special to me. Be expecting a little bit more to movie reviews. I plan on doing other stuff, but for now, it's going to start off being movie reviews. Once again, thank you guys so much for viewing. Like and subscribe if you wish. Like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more. And comment down below, what do you guys think of Back to the Future? Or comment down below. I will read all my comments and I'll answer all my comments. I promise. Um, you guys are very special, and I love you guys. So, thank you very much. That's it on me. This is Isaiah Hill signing off. Bye, guys.